Nah, that's bro took it to the extreme.
I just wonder, do we have a sexual noise in the beginning of every episode?
I think so.
Good. We need to keep that.
Welcome back to your new favorite podcast. It's Richard's Kids.
It's Richard's Kids.
What's going on, my boy?
Nothing. I just texted your dad yesterday and told him that Vikings play Cowboys in Arlington, December 14th. I said, "Can you get you got the discounts, bro?" You never know with him.
Nah, for real.
He's like, "What dates?"
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And because I really want to take Jordan, not Jordan.
Sure, take him.
I want to take
Take him.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Jordan to the Belt Factory, BTA. Okay,
Huh?
but no,
Behind the ass.
yeah. Besides the ass, no, I want to take Brian and Rhythm to their first football game, and I don't feel like traveling to fucking Minnesota. I took Steph to hers to see the Jets in Minnesota.
Yes.
So now it's time for the kids to grow up before I kick them out.
You think Brian is going to forever just be a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You think so?
Dude loves to fucking go against me, bro. He loves to go against me.
Y'all are like the fucking stepdad and the boy in Hot Rod.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
He's like, you have to fight me. Like, you can't die until I beat you in battle.
Yeah.
Like, the whole reason he's trying to like raise the money for cancer is just because he's like, no, I have to beat you. You can't just die.
That's fucking accurate, bro. That's why I'm taking jujitsu soon, so that way he won't have the upper hand on me. When it's time, I'll be prepared.
Oh shit!
That's why I'm gonna teach him how to work out.
I remember my dad used to always best me in everything as a kid, right?
That's fun.
And
fun
then
stuff.
we had a
Fuck, bitch. Don't mind me. Keep going.
we had a Wii, and I was like, look, I grew up in the video game generation. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
So it was like a Saturday or some shit. And I was like, all right, we'll do like a little Wii sports tournament. We'll do baseball, tennis, boxing. Was it bowling? We'll do all that shit, and then whoever, best or whatever.
Yeah.
Dog, he beat me at everything.
That's depressing.
I was just like, this was my thing. Like, this was the thing I'm good at.
He beats you at everything?
Yes, dog. And I'm
How
like,
old
how
were
did you even
Old enough.
Yeah, old enough.
No excuse.
No excuse.
Fuck.
Cognitive. And he did that to me. I was just like, all
I was
right.
a young adult. He's like, all right, come on.
Yeah, now go eat your meatloaf, stupid.
Go wash them dishes when you're done too. We can play for it.
We could play for the dishes.
I used to so Roman's dad.
I mean, I know who he is.
Right, you know of him. His name's Tim, and Tim used to beat my ass religiously in Madden.
Oh, I thought you meant like he used to beat my ass religiously.
Nah, I'm not gonna get more
like with
that
a cross.
Quick. I like the creep in.
Is it whipping you like Jesus?
Yeah, I do that a lot though. I'll just say like some random like depressing shit, and Steph will be like, bro, we were having a good day. But can't help it.
Just telling you what's going on, yeah.
But yeah, so he used to beat my ass, and he used to beat my ass in Madden all the time, bro. I mean, I would pick, and I was so like, I picked the Cowboys because he would always pick the Vikings or Philly. That's when McNabb was out there and shit running around
with the chunky soup commercials.
Yeah, Vic was running circles.
You think was that his mom? McNabb's in the chunky soup commercials, was that his actual mom?
I would hope so.
Yeah, let's just say it is. Because
that'd be weird if it wasn't. Because why you pretended?
It's because it's acting. That's what they pretend.
We're gonna Google that at some point in time. But yeah, man, he used to beat my ass. Anyway, so so I'm probably like Brian's, baby. So I'm an adult, bro. I'm like in my young 20s. I pull back on him after not seeing him for a while. I play him in Madden, and we usually bet, right? $100. Or what he used to do is he'll bet me money versus chores. He'll say, okay, $50. But if you lose, you got to do the dishes all week.
Yeah, that was Wilma McNabb was Donna McNabb's mother.
I love that. And also, it should be. That'd be weird if it wasn't. But like, so he'll bet me money for chores, right? I forgot we bet, but we bet something. I beat him with ease. He's like, run the rematch. He's not used to this.
Yeah.
He's used to punching on everybody else in the game. No, sir.
Not today.
Rematch. Beat him again. And now I'm getting cocky. because now you're kind of crying about it.
What was this Dance Dance Revolution? Were we all
Madden.
playing? Oh, Madden. Okay.
That would have been hilarious though. 'Cause he's big as fuck.
Just dusting his ass.
Just Guitar Hero, staring at him the whole time.
What was that movie? Couples Retreat.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, little did you know.
I made this game.
Yeah,
Stupid.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
dog. Anyways, so yeah, I fucking beat bro about 3 times, and he was real life mad. He wasn't used to that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, sit down, old man. Age catches up to us all, bro. It's like right now, if I try to play Fortnite, Brian's better than me. I'm just like,
I never played Fortnite.
I suck at Fortnite still, bro. That's like the one game I couldn't get good at.
I didn't get into online gaming until Warzone.
Till COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to Nick yesterday, and I was like, COVID Warzone was
Peak life, actually. Just like, I don't want to go through that again.
No, but it was fun.
I wouldn't even mind going back to that year and just redoing it.
Yeah. It was, for those of y'all who don't know, we played every single day.
Every fucking day.
Every single day.
Same people. We have a group chat still to this day called Bot Boys for Life.
And we don't even game together anymore.
At all. We barely even talk to each other in that bitch.
But it's still going.
We just keep it going so everybody drops something in there.
Yeah.
It's
But
pretty
no,
dry,
we used to
but
every single night run up
for
fucking
hours.
Warzone, if not Warzone. Like, we'd be like, all right, same group of people. Be like, all right, well, me and Am are going to run duos on Warzone. And then these other Nick and Jordan and Jake and Roman, they're going to play, you know, they're going to shoots and ladders. I don't fucking know. I can't even remember the name of the game.
It was one in a chamber. We would play.
You remember
we would play Capture the Flag.
Knives Only? Me, you, and Roman
Knives
used to run
Only.
that shit up, dog.
Was I playing with you or was it Roman? I don't remember, but it was probably you. And he was like, give me up. And instead, they revived me.
I don't remember.
It was one of the greatest.
It was Roman?
It had to have been Roman.
He was all pissed off or what?
And I think it was probably Nick. Or maybe it was Nick and Jake, one of them two. I hope they see this. And I hope they can tell us. We'll even ask the group chat. Because this is the greatest video game moment of my life.
Yeah.
Warzone. Jordan's down. I'm down. We all know how good Jordan is. For those of you who do not know, my little brother is top fucking tier.
No, he's like that.
He's god tier. On a PlayStation, hanging with dudes on PC all day.
Yeah.
So they accidentally revived me, and the circle's getting really small, and there's, I think, probably 2 groups left. So now it's me.
Oh, and they revived
Nick.
Jordan instead.
No, they revived me instead.
You instead of Jordan. Yes, yes. I
You
thought you were
there?
saying that Roman. Like they revived
Okay.
Roman. No, yes, I remember this.
So who was all alive then?
I think who was playing was me, you, Jake.
Nick.
I think it was Jake.
Was it Jake? Might have been Jake.
Jake or Nick. But I do remember how pissed off.
Jordan's like, we're gonna fucking lose now. Wow. Should have brought me up. We're gonna fucking lose now. And bro, we won.
Yeah.
The whole thing. And I remember my little brother got humbled on that shit. He was just like,
All right.
but we was in that bitch like, let's go.
What's the one that we y'all are finna judge the fuck out of me? With the 6-on-6. And you die, you're out to the next round.
That one is called
Dog, we sound so
Last of Us. No, not Last of Us. Season 2 with Ellie. I'm gonna be a dad.
No, it was and we had to go get the bomb and plant the bomb. Search and destroy.
Yeah, Search and Destroy.
That was fun.
Well, I haven't played that shit since COVID, really.
No, I haven't. I played with Nick for like a couple of weeks with the new one.
Yeah.
But it's just not.
Nah, I need to be COVID. I need to be like locked in, have nothing else to do, losing my mind. Let's play the game.
It just don't hit the same.
But let's be honest, if we got COVID right now, like if we got it, but if like it was COVID times, we would be straight. Like we'll actually be like in a better position now than we were then.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I was trapping around that time.
Mm-hmm. Trapping mice in his
Yeah.
house. Little
His
mouse
choice
traps.
had just went to prison, so money was okay.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine now what it would be like. And you'd still have your job. Like your job would just rotate probably cut down on hours, but HEB ain't gonna let you go.
No, the warehouse. I started right after COVID.
Yeah.
And they were thriving. I was wondering the other day, the company that I work for, I wonder how much they pay every week in just payroll alone. Like, think of like Walmart.
Yeah.
How much do they pay just in payroll?
Well, how many people would you assume is at
Working for Walmart? Fucking... Or
At a
like
Walmart
McDonald's, dog. There's
warehouse.
McDonald's in every single country in the world, damn near. Like,
Google that. How much money does McDonald's
pay out
pay?
a week in payroll?
Yeah, pay out a week in payroll. Universally. One day we'll have somebody do it for us while we talk and keep you guys entertained. But until we get there.
It's your job.
Yeah, so where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
It's impossible to give a precise dollar amount for McDonald's weekly payroll, as it depends on numerous factors, including the number of employees, their position. Yeah,
no fucking shit, bro.
Duh, stupid. You think it's just one job?
Google's not good at their job.
No, let's do Walmart. Maybe since it's smaller. Walmart's weekly payroll payout is a complex man, whatever. They gazillions of dollars. All right, that's how much they pay a week. Gazillions of dollars. But then one of my supervisors was telling me, he's like, well, I can actually show you this because they sent out a email letting us know, like, you know, how we've done for the week or whatever.
Yeah.
And Christmas week of 2024, this last Christmas week, in just that week alone, $960 something million we made.
960
million just that week.
Imagine them fucking hitting you up for stealing a bag of peanuts.
Like 960 million in a week.
I heard about this chick that was stealing from one of them stores, and dude, they got caught with like $3,000 worth of
just product
that needs to stay cold.
Like meat?
Yeah.
All at once?
Red meat. Yeah, it was in a fucking baby stroller.
That's lit.
They were like underneath the babies and shit. It's like, what the fuck, bro? You got your babies involved? But also, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You know how Walmart and I think Target also, you know how they bust you for stealing? There's a certain dollar amount. I believe it's $5,000, and now it's a felony. Like if you steal something that's and the dollar amount is over 5,000, it's a felony. I want to say it's 5,000. I'm not gonna look
add
it up
too. They might not get you right away. They might wait.
Well, that's what they do. They see you steal a little soda, a little bit. They see it, and they have like facial recognition software, and they run like a tab. And once you hit this dollar amount, they swoop in on you. I mean, it could be a candy bar, and they pull you to the bag. They got like officers and shit, and they explain to you like, hey, you have stolen up to $5,000 worth of merchandise from this location. We are gonna, pursue criminal charges and all that shit.
I actually know that, bro. Because I was paranoid once, and I've stolen shit for sure from stores all over.
Yeah, we all have.
But I did wonder, at what point is it too much? You know? So I started reading into like how they have the face recognition software and all that. And all that, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? But I also got to thinking, like, dude, how fucking embarrassing that would be to get arrested from running up a fucking tab.
At Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or any of them stores, like, you know? I just said, yeah, to Walmart, for example.
If I was homeless, look, I'd walk around Walmart, eat a sandwich, drink a fucking soda, dip.
Daily. You ever in a tight squeeze?
You thinking like cities, like during the winter? Because like if you get on a public bus, you can stay on that bus.
Oh, really?
Until like, you don't have to get off it. They don't know when your next stop is. I think until the end of that bus line, then you have to get off. But then you get on another bus. So do you think homeless people during the winter or like during the summer, they'll just get on the bus?
No.
And just be on the bus? If they can pay their fare, if they can pay the bus fare, they can get on.
They can't though. They use that shit on beer and everything else, right? But what they do is they get those little tunnels and shit that are around the city, like the water tunnels, and they're like set up right there because it's like where they can kind of cut the wind out, be layered up.
I think I would just be on the bus.
If I was homeless, bro, I would
drive
have.
around the city.
I just ride a fucking train everywhere.
On top of it,
Like Wild Wild West style, boy. Like I'll hop in the back.
Wild Wild West.
Or what I would do is I would have a dog. I would have a pet dog, and yeah.
I think you're describing the plot of.
I would have pigeons, and I would run an enterprise of homeless people. And of course, I would train them to be assassins.
The pigeons or the homeless people?
Yes.
Okay.
And I wouldn't tell anybody.
Sharpen the pigeons' talons.
Yeah. I wouldn't tell anybody that we're,
that we're pigeon assassins.
part of the order or whatever the fuck. And
what would the order be called?
I don't know, but we would refer to it as the table.
Okay.
Whenever we were talking.
Okay.
And
sorry.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay. Say less.
Fresh idea?
Fresh idea. My fucking iPhone charger broke. I think you were here.
Way, really?
I think you were here. It fell from right there or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And the piece broke off. So I got a little, charger from the gas station. And I honestly can't tell you the last time, like, when that fucking original iPhone charger breaks, it's gas station chargers for the rest of that phone's life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they may last a couple of months and you go buy a new one, but have you seen the fucking prices on Apple products? Just even the fucking box, dog?
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I'll just get the little $10 gas station 6-foot long charger for some reason and use that until it breaks, and I'll go get another one.
Yeah, but they also last like a good minute, But your phone's a little bit different. See, I have the 16, so everything is the same charger now.
Yeah.
Only thing that's not the same charger is my headphones, because it's like the first gen of the AirPod Pro Max, so they still have like that kind of charger.
What do you have to get? A dongle?
A what?
A dongle?
I don't know what that is.
That's the little attachment that plugs. You remember when they first introduced the new charger and the headphones didn't plug in? So they gave you that little attachment. You can plug.
Yeah.
That little piece is called a dongle.
That's crazy. No, I don't need that at all. I just use a regular headphone charger. Like the kids' charger, I usually have them charge my headphones for me.
Oh, because they're Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah.
You don't need to plug them in.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, so why are you worried about it?
I'm not. I'm just telling you.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Bro,
You're just telling me headphone facts?
Bro. Well, you're talking about chargers, so I have different chargers, bro. Bro, think I walk around the gym like this.
Excuse me, guys. Hold on. Let me. Fucking Final Destination. The cord gets wrapped and the machine fucking strangles you.
Yeah.
I want to go see that fucking new Final Destination
strain while I'm trying to.
Just fucking headphones wrapped around your neck. Everyone's like, must be a new technique.
Yeah. Why aren't they Bluetooth?
He's blue and his headphones are also Bluetooth. This is crazy.
Yeah, I do. I want to see that movie too, actually.
Yeah, it came out. It has like a 93, which I don't ever really give a fuck about this.
I do.
But Rotten Tomatoes.
I do and I don't. If it has a high tomato meter, I'm like, it's probably gas. I'm gonna assume it's gas. If it has a bad Rotten Tomato meter, I'm gonna be like, ooh, it's probably not. What's the audience meter at? And if that's also bad, then I'm just like, chances are it's not a good movie. But I have seen movies where they're both under 50%, and I love it.
Yeah.
I'm also not a fucking dick about movies. I don't know about
you. I pay more attention to like the audience.
I pay attention to fucking.
Because if your job is to critique films,
yeah,
a couple things are gonna happen. One, you're gonna get numb to it. It's just, this is my job. Like anything you do that becomes like a job like that, you're like, I just critique films all day. Like you're just gonna like, all right, yeah, it's cool, it sucks, it's good, it's not. We're all super critical, and that's why I like the audience score, because I want to hear what a human being has to say about a movie. You know what I mean?
That's real.
But yeah, it just came out, and I want to go see it.
I think. Are you watching Last of Us season 2?
No, I'm waiting. All these shows, I wait till they're done.
Have you seen season 1?
Yes.
You know, everybody hates the casting for Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the casting for Ellie?
Like visually, I think she looks. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
don't care
asking.
what an actor does on the outside of their life, as long as they're not physically harming like people.
I didn't ask. I didn't say that. I'm just.
Well,
saying,
that's one of the reasons why people are upset, because she's like
Oh.
sexually fluid, or she's one of the letters in the.
I thought they didn't like her because she has a little face.
Well, that too. I
And
mean, if they're of course gonna critique her.
She has autism or Down syndrome. I can't remember. She just found that out recently.
Down syndrome
Or something. Like she's like slightly down with the homies. No,
nah, she's a down ass bitch. What you talking about?
No, either down or autism. I can't remember, but you can look at her and tell. First of all, like no disrespect, but like that's a shock. You know, shocking news.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But yeah, a lot of people don't like her, bro, and also they don't like the whole fucking. There's a part where I'm not gonna ruin nothing, but here's like the thing I've seen the most everybody's outraged about. There's a part where she says, "I'm gonna be a dad." That's what she says, and everybody lost their fucking mind behind it, bro. I personally don't care who the actors are, as long as the story's pretty close. I know it's not gonna be exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish we could talk more about it, but you haven't watched anything about it, so it'll be a couple months before we talk about it. But yes, how do y'all feel about Ellie?
Yeah, how do y'all feel about her being a dad?
Yeah. How do y'all feel about her as an actress, and how do y'all feel about her being Ellie? Because a lot of people are upset. I personally don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't. I do not like. I'm acting as long as it's, you know, true to the original story. Now, if it's just an original movie that has nothing to do with a book or a video game or a remake or nothing, like, hey, do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like, oh well, this is this actor and what she has going on outside of this, I don't like that. So now I'm not gonna like this character that she's portraying.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I haven't seen nothing about that. I just see everybody fucking clowning on her. They're like,
she's not the most attractive person in the world.
They had like live action Toy Story, and they said just announce Buzz Lightyear, and then it was Ellie's face as Buzz.
Yes, I did see that.
Or they would just say like or like Hercules, and it'll be like her little face, you know, or like they're just really fucking torching her, to be honest.
Hey, when you're in the spotlight, baby, that's what comes with it.
But in Game of Thrones, she was fire, bro. When she was the little
queen,
yeah,
little child queen. That is her, right?
Yeah.
I didn't.
And Pedro Pascal was in that shit too. They were both in that.
I didn't put two and two together. That is her though.
She was hard in that shit.
Game of Thrones is such a fucking good show. Which leads me to my next topic. This one was actually Nick was like, "Hey, you should ask this on the pod." So I'm like, "All right, bet I'm open to
He's
suggesting."
not gonna know if we do.
This is true because he doesn't watch it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Fuck it. It's a good topic. What one series?
Yeah.
Would you watch again for the first time? Like it's erased from your memory.
Yeah. Game of Thrones.
You get all the same surprises.
Game of Thrones.
See, I couldn't.
Easy. I watched it. I tore my fucking ACL. The whole season was out besides the last season. I sat in bed fucking munching Percocets. Crazy. Like all day in bed. I had little ass Roman.
Now, when he says the last season, he does not mean this current last season. He means like the last season.
Not like, no.
At the time.
I'm talking about Game of Thrones.
He wasn't munching Percocets 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was talking about this is the last season of Game of Thrones I'm talking about, not how do I know what it's called?
House of Dragons?
House of Dragons, yeah.
No, the last season of Game of Thrones. You didn't tear your ACL then.
Right before I
The
did.
final season?
Yeah, like I tore it.
Because that came out in like...
It wasn't the last season wasn't out yet, bro. It was the season before that was out. So how many seasons is there in Game of Thrones?
I thought you did that a lot longer than that.
I mean, my kids were born already, so it couldn't have been that long.
When you tore your ACL?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I probably tore it like 8 years ago.
There are 8 seasons. So season 7 came out in 2017. Does that sound right?
2017, which means that'd been 6-7 years ago. Maybe it was season 6 then.
Season 6.
It was like the last
2016.
Yeah, it's somewhere around there.
That sounds about right because that's when I first moved back from New Jersey to Texas.
Yeah.
I just realized I'm making eye contact with you in the mirror,
What do you
but
mean?
not in person.
What do you mean?
So this probably looks crazy as fuck. Then what if we
No.
this is how we
We should just tolerate this from now
Just
on.
shot like
Because
this.
look, I don't have to turn my fucking head to talk no more.
yeah, and I could just look at you like this. I think we just discovered something, folks.
That's the one thing that sucks. It's creepy. That's the one thing that sucks is
We're doing this a lot.
Oh fuck. Okay. I do have a question for you, but I don't want to get off the subject. So real quick, let me just answer yours. Game of Thrones, I remember when I watched it, it was amazing. I watched it eating fucking Percocet, like I said, with my leg like this in Roman's bed.
Yeah.
Kicked him out the room or whatever, graciously.
There is something to be said about being medically incapable of doing something
Yeah.
and watching.
Same thing with COVID.
Yeah. Because I remember when I
Got
had
shot in the leg.
had my femur repair.
Yeah. When you got shot.
I watched that show Community about the community college. I'm sure you've seen clips of it. It's got Donald Glover in it.
Haven't seen it.
It's funny as fuck. But I watched that show. That's not the show I would pick to rewatch again, but
What would you choose to rewatch again?
I don't know, dog. I've been thinking about this.
What's like a show where you're just like, motherfucker, that is good.
Well, obviously Breaking Bad.
Oh, damn. I would also love to watch that shit again.
For like with fresh eyes. Bro. Yeah, it's such a good show. Me and Luisa are
When
on the
his
last
uncle-
season. I've seen Breaking Bad countless times, but I'm just now getting my wife to watch it, and we got one season left.
Bro, when his uncle sat on the toilet
Don't say stuff too loud because she might be listening. No.
and grabbed, or not his uncle, his brother-in-law, grabbed a book and was like,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just enraged.
Dog.
And I was like, this is...
When they blow that full Gus up and he walks out straightens his tie and then shows his face, just skull on one side, and he just...
I used to live in a trailer park with a Choice.
What? No way.
Yeah, with Choice. And it was before he went to the pen.
Is this when y'all slept in the closet or something like that?
No, we were kids. Then I was a kid when that happened. Like, he put me in his closet to hide me. I was on the run.
That's lit.
And then he fell asleep on me, and I was in that bitch like, what the fuck? When can I come out? He's like, I'll let you know.
That happened to me in somebody's garage in like 5th grade.
About the same time.
We were gonna have I was gonna stay the night at his house. He's like, you have to wait till my parents go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, I'll sneak you in. They don't come to my bedroom. They don't do none of that. So like, they'll fall asleep and then I'll come scoop you. Dog, he fell asleep. I just spent the night in the fucking garage.
But it
I could have just gone home. Like, my house was like 5 houses down the street. I could have just gone home, but I was like, nah,
He could have.
he's finna come.
He's got me.
Any minute.
And you lose track of time because you don't have a phone and shit.
Start hearing birds chirping and shit. I'm like,
I've been up all night.
there was a couch in there, so I was just on the couch
Dogging.
looking at like porn magazines. I dug through all kinds of boxes and shit.
Oh, you was in that bitch for real. Well, when I watched Bad Choice, when I watched Breaking Bad Choice,
Breaking Bad choices.
yeah. Anyways, I was living with him, and we watched the whole thing. All the seasons.
It's so good.
I think it kept coming home with DVDs at the time.
Mm-hmm. I think I would watch How I Met Your Mother again.
Yeah, that's a great show, but I wouldn't fucking sit and watch it every episode. That's a show you put on TV, and it's like, oh shit, this is cool. Leave it on.
No, I watched it like that's the show I watched
Can't
when my lung collapsed, and they were like, "Look, just don't be mobile, just chill." So I was living at my dad's at the time, so I sat on the couch and I watched that entire. I mean, like I'd wake up and I couldn't do anything. I just sit there.
So you would choose Breaking Bad. I would choose Game of Thrones.
Either Breaking Bad or How I Met Your Mother.
Why not Game of Thrones, bro?
No, I love Game of Thrones, but there's shows I like more than Game of Thrones.
I do too, but the first time watching that shit was like top fucking tier. Or Peaky Blinders. If I could watch that shit again, I would love that.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders is...
When he was laughing at him, he said, why you laughing at my brother? I was like, oh, wow, I love this show.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick though, I do have a question for you. two things I want to talk about. I didn't want to forget after we've established that.
Well, this is an evolving
Shout
list.
out Nick.
There's topics on this list that have been here since like episode 6.
I love that.
Like if we don't use them, I don't delete them. I just keep them on there. We might touch them, we might not.
Yeah. But that was a good question. And Breaking Bad is an extremely good answer. The other one is okay answer.
Good answer.
Yeah. It's a great answer too. But hey, side eye. So there's a test, right? That therapists and shit. Rhythm always wants to do ASMR videos, but
bring her in here. Not for the episode. I'm trying to get our children on camera. But let her come in here and fuck with the mic.
I
The
will.
headphones.
We'll do like a random ASMR clip.
Yeah.
But okay, so there's a test that psychiatrists and shit use,
Okay.
and it's the easiest way you can
Decide
tell
if you're-
somebody's a sociopath,
Okay.
right? He said sociopaths get it like that.
Okay.
Everybody else won't. So this guy,
Does the test have a name?
I don't think so. I don't know, but I don't want you to Google it because you're gonna have the answer.
No, I'm gonna look up the definition of a sociopath for the people at home.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that before I tell you the test.
So for those of y'all who don't know, a sociopath is a non-clinical term of used to describe someone with antisocial personality disorder, or ASPD, is a mental health condition characterized by a perceptive disregard for the rights and feelings of others, impulsively, deceitfulness, and the lack of remorse or empathy. While sociopathy is a popular term, doctors do not officially diagnose individuals as sociopaths. They use the term ASPD instead. So attention, ladies and gentlemen, we have another word we can't say. It's ASPSQRLP
Type shit.
But yeah, pretty much like you don't give a fuck what happens to other people.
You're a sociopath, right?
You're just like, nah, it's me and that's it. Like
Yeah.
that's why a lot of killers are also sociopaths, because they can kill somebody and be like,
Don't feel anything.
I don't care. Continue.
So here's a test. It's a bit of a riddle,
Bit of a riddle.
but like, okay, whatever. I'll just ask you and you just tell me your answer. So this man goes to a guy's wake.
Okay.
While he's there, he looks over and sees his daughter, the dead man's daughter. They make eye contact. That's the end of it. They go
Okay.
their separate ways. A few weeks later,
Guy goes to a funeral, sees the dead guy's daughter, makes eye contact with her, leaves.
yeah.
Okay.
A few weeks later, he kills the daughter's mom.
Okay.
Why did he do it?
Why did he kill the daughter's mom?
Yeah. A man goes to a dead man's wake, makes eye contact with his daughter.
With his daughter or the dead man's
With
daughter?
the dead man's daughter.
Okay.
Leaves.
Leaves.
Kills the daughter's mom.
Kills the daughter's mom.
A few weeks later. Why did he do
A few
it?
weeks later, why did he do it? He didn't like the way the daughter looked at him?
You're not a sociopath.
Oh.
The answer, if you're a sociopath, is going to be very easy, and it's going to be the first thing you say, and it's going to
And
be...
that's right where I'm going to cut the video.
I love that. Because the answer would be, why did he kill the daughter's mother? Because he wanted to see the daughter again. When he made eye contact with her.
Why didn't he just kill the daughter?
Why would he? He wants to guarantee he can see her again.
So he kills the mom. Oh, so he can go to the funeral and see the daughter again.
Oh, hey, nice seeing you again. This is crazy.
Okay.
It's sociopathic shit, right? That's not like normal.
So people dead ass hear that and go, oh, so he can see the daughter again.
I've had 2 people guess it right, and most people don't, but I've had 2
Who?
people guess it.
Expose them.
John and Jesse. That's all I can say.
Oh, the boys from the
The
spot.
show? From the show? Yeah. You can see pictures of them. They're all like at the show, like, my dogs. But yeah, man, they both said the same thing.
So they're crazy people.
They have. Well, that's the first.
They have
sign.
sociopathic tendencies.
If they said that, the therapist would be like, "Let's dive in more."
Yeah.
Without them knowing, let's dive in more.
Dude, I couldn't be a therapist. I'd be like, "Why are you like this?" Anyways, yeah, I don't.
What are you gonna do? Drag it back?
Yeah, I'll make it work.
Another technical difficulty. Don't worry about
that. That one was on me, folks.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a crazy test, though, right? You're gonna use it on somebody else. You're gonna start using it on people.
Dog, you could have had me in a fucking torture chamber and like answer it, and I'd be like, "You're gonna have to kill me."
Everybody gets wrapped up in cheating or like how you said, like the disrespect. Like that's how people are.
Because if I'm a sociopath, I'm like, "You looked at me crazy? Okay, I'll just kill your mom."
They made eye contact.
Yeah, like I don't care.
I could have spiced it up even. I could have been like, they made eye contact and they respond. But the thing is,
and he was rock hard.
Yeah, you can give like the details. People get wrapped up in the details of why. They start asking questions, and it's like none of that matters. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day,
well, it does matter because the question is why.
Yeah. Why do you think? Because it's to see if you're a sociopath. So I'm gonna say,
let's
why
ask
do you
him.
think? Yeah,
ask him why he did it. Who is it? Let's look him up.
Is that crazy or what?
No, that is.
There's also another test that's really cool that's supposed to be used for your significant other. If you want to know if the person you're with, I forget the percentage, but it's a test called I think it's called like the bird test or whatever. And it's from like ancient days. They've been using it forever. But if you think about it, it's the same concept, it's the same principle. Basically, the test is man or woman, whoever wants to throw it at their significant other without them knowing. Mm-hmm. You go sit down, let's say in the kitchen or at the back door or whatever, look out the window, and you say something along the lines of, "Oh, wow, that's such a beautiful bird."
Yeah.
Right? And if they don't look or show you any interest, they don't really give a fuck about what you got going. At least at that time.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck nobody. You don't want to fuck no happy homes up. Or they're going to say, "Oh, wow," and like look, or they're going to show interest, and that's just basically saying, "I care that you care about something, so let me show,"
Yeah,
just very simple gestures that matter. Yeah, bro,
that was your 2 tests.
Those are my 2 tests, and I don't know why I've been like that lately, but I've had a heavy 2 weeks lately, as you know. A lot of information coming in, so I've been on some
very overstimulated.
Zen.
Some zest.
Zen.
Well, don't look at the computer. If you could pick how you go out, what would you pick?
I think if I could choose how I go out,
like not down to the detail, like this person's gonna be there, like shot, drowned, fire, like that.
Oh, I'm not.
In my sleep, decapitated, hit by a train, jump off a building, like those kind of things.
I don't know, man. I think I would want to go out saving somebody.
That'd be lit. Like
is that okay?
Lady.
Is that okay answer?
Yeah, but like, what would you're pushing her out of the way of a train? Or
maybe I'm saving a fucking child from a burning building. I just want something that I can. I just need, like let me get another good final act to add to my list of bad things.
I'm sure a therapist would be like, well, let's dive into that. Like, why do you feel?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. Questions like these, or would have a therapist.
Yeah. I think I would try to do one. If it had my way, I would just want to do one final good act where it's like maybe I can level the playing field, which I think I probably have at this point, maybe. But it's not for me to judge or decide, and who knows if it even needs to be corrected. Mm-hmm. But I would just want to go out as like a hero, I think, for my children's sake. No matter what you say about a motherfucker, guess what? He went out saving somebody.
Swinging.
Yeah. I'd probably choose that, but if it wasn't like some heroic shit, like if you're saying like shot, fire, water, electrocution, whatever, sleeping's obviously the best answer because you're not gonna feel pain. But maybe what
if it is though? Like what if it is terrifying dying in your sleep?
I would hate that.
We don't really know. Do you remember that? Can we say midget? Is that the term?
We can say whatever the fuck we want.
Okay, fair enough. That midget that used to hang out with ball with the bob. What the fucking? I can't remember shit today.
Kid Rock's.
Yeah, the little midget
homie.
that used to hang out with him.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
So he died in his sleep. This is like I don't know if this is any. It's like one of those like Marilyn Manson got his rib removed so he could suck it. It's one of those stories. So he died in his sleep, and they always said he was having a dream that he was dying, and that's how he died. And as a kid, I'm like, that's fucking terrifying. But as an adult, I'm like, how do you know what he was dreaming of? How do you he's dead? Did he tell you he was dreaming about dying? Like, the fuck are you talking about?
Damn. I hope it doesn't hurt.
Not hurt. What if it's terrifying?
You die having a nightmare? Fuck.
Yeah, like, and that would suck.
That would suck, bro.
You know, it could be peaceful. Just go in there, sleep. I just say when people say they woke up dead. Like, you mean they woke up dead? They're dead. They ain't wake up.
Isn't that weird how you fucking wake up right before you die every fucking night? Every time you have a nightmare? It's like one time I had a dream I was falling from a fucking building, bro, and I wake up before I land.
You get that like that roller coaster sensation?
Yes.
I want that every single night.
No.
There was like a streak in my life where I would have dreams that were like, I remember one, it was like I was a kid and it was like this big swing, and there was like a lady that had the swing like this, and she would swing you around like, but I mean, I'm talking like in the fucking, like where the airplanes are type shit, like, and I would have that sensation in the dream, like that roller coaster, like that falling.
That's all that beer you was drinking
when I was a kid.
Yeah,
probably fucking so.
That gas he was huffing.
Okay. all them paint chips he was eating.
I think
but no, I think I would want to. I think mine would be like the apocalypse, because it would be dope. Like, I made it to the end. Like, this is it. We're all gonna die, not just me. We're all dead.
Okay, I got you.
You feel me?
Nah, I feel you.
Like,
bro, not trying to die alone. Like, bro, that's what you're saying, bro. Like, I just want to go out when everybody has to go out.
Like, it's where it's not an option.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't just happening to you. This is.
I ain't dying, bitch. You're dying too. Yeah. Okay.
Like, imagine, like, you get fired. That sucks. But you and your boy get fired. It's like, all right, well, we both got fired.
Dad, what if it was apocalypse? What if it was zombies though? Zombie apocalypse.
That'd be fire.
If you died from a zombie?
Not if I die. Well.
Oh, I'd be so pissed.
Like,
I'd be looking at everybody who didn't get bit. I'd be like,
the whole transformation, like, as you're turning into a zombie, you're just like, motherfucker, dog.
So they breathe, I'd be like this.
It's that bullshit I was telling you about.
Enjoy your health, pussies.
Remember when I said to lock the door?
Yeah.
And you just fucking sat there like an idiot. This is your fault. I hope I eat you first. I hope you're the first one that I eat when I turn. You are a piece of shit. I hope you know that.
I think he goes like this. But then he's not dead, he says. In you.
Like he dies?
Yeah.
In you.
Some Bill Murray shit.
Yes, dog. Yes. Like, he would not die.
He said, and one more thing.
Dude, that's peak cinema when Bill Murray's dying.
Remember, I told you.
But yeah, man, I think I would want to go out in the apocalypse. I think that would be just like, all right, well, this is it. We all know it's it. Let's cut loose. Let's act a fucking fool. Let's fuck it. We're lit.
And one more thing. You could have my Jordans.
Your wife is a fucking whore, dog. I just thought you should know that before I go.
And I hate your son.
Your son's a fucking prick.
His eyes are too far apart.
He's got a small face.
Yeah.
He'll never play the character of a video game character on screen. He'll never get a video game live action role ever. He's so ugly. Stupid small face.
Your son's face is too small. Come on, bro. Come on. He'll never get the role. he'll never get the role of a character
from a video game ever.
Damn shit. Your son will never be on HBO Max.
I hope you like The Last of Us because he is the last of your dream to ever be on camera.
And also,
all right, I'm done for real this time. Just holds his breath. Anyways, speaking of movies, they put Rust out. They actually put the movie out. Made the movie.
I saw it on.
You watched it?
No.
Oh.
No, I visually seen it.
We're going to have to bleep that again, by the way.
Are you going to actually bleep it, though?
I did.
Every time we say we're going to do something, we don't ever do it.
No, that's when we say we're going to put stuff on the screen.
That's why I quit saying that shit. Hey, man, we going to throw it up here for y'all.
No, we're not.
Yeah, because I'm always the one that says it, too. I realize. I'm just like, yeah, actually, I'm going to quit promising.
Well, I uploaded some shit to YouTube, and it got hit with a copyright infringement for some pictures of Denzel, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. So I had to re-edit it and take the pictures.
No way.
Yeah. But that's not as funny as us just being like, fuck it, we're not going to do it. So that's why I stopped.
Yeah.
That's funnier.
We like telling y'all shit and then not doing it.
Yeah, it's funny for us.
It is, actually.
But yeah, how do you feel about them actually putting the movie out? For those of y'all don't know, Rust was the movie with, let's see if he gets their actor's name right.
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas. So it's got Michael Douglas. He's in the...
I don't remember his name.
Alec Baldwin?
Oh, Alec Baldwin, that's right.
Michael Douglas. Who is kind of similar because Alec Baldwin has a family of actors. Michael Douglas has a family of actors. You got Charlie
Falling
Sheen.
down like Michael Doug. Falling down, bro. Falling? Is it falling or falling down?
I don't know.
Remember when he's in the fucking car? He's in road rage in the car?
No.
He has road rage in the car and he fucking loses it and he's in
Michael
California?
Douglas?
Yeah, he's young though, with the glasses. And he goes into that Nazi shop.
Oh, he goes to the burger place.
I think it's Falling.
He tries to get a burger, and they're like, it's breakfast time.
Talking to his daughter and shit, and he's like, no, I just want to see my daughter. And he's like freaking out and shit.
He pulls out that fucking Tech 9 in the burger joint.
Yep.
Because they're like, it's only breakfast. He's like, but you have the ingredients back there to make me a hamburger. I would like.
Can you just make me the fucking sandwich, man? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So why does everybody gotta be fucking assholes?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Is it Falling? I think it's Falling.
I think it is. We'll let them decide.
It's Michael Douglas, Falling. Alec Baldwin, though, made a movie called Rust.
Yes.
Keep going.
Where he shot someone and killed them with a
woman.
He shot and killed a woman. Was it his fault?
They said it was blanks. It's supposed to be blanks in the gun.
It's supposed to be blanks in the gun. I'm sure y'all know this story. But the point I'm trying to make is...
We can't be mad at him for accident. It's like, bro, really? Y'all gave me the fucking gun.
It's someone's fault.
Can't be the guy's fault, though. It's not his job to go get the gun and the ammo.
No, but it wasn't even like in a scene. That's where people were like, why are you fucking around with a gun off camera?
Fucking idiot. Don't touch the guns on set.
Whether they're loaded, they're not loaded. You just don't have a small face on camera.
Take you, your little small face, and that gun.
So that's why he was getting some pushback, was because he was fucking around off camera.
Yeah, that's fucked, honestly. But, I mean...
Do you think they should have put that movie out?
Yes. I mean, drop the fucking movie. You already wasted all the money and everything to do a movie.
What do y'all think?
I wonder what the Rotten Tomato meter is.
Y'all think that that movie Rush should have been released, or do you think they should have just took the L?
Let me see.
Yeah, you look that up while I figure out what the fuck is going on over here.
Rust
Folks,
movie.
we're still trying to figure this out, just like y'all are trying to figure out why y'all still like us.
That's so fucking crazy that it's out, though.
Yeah, I don't want... First of all, I don't want to watch it, not because of what happened, I just don't.
Man, what? I don't watch no fucking Alec Baldwin, bro.
Alec Baldwin cowboy movie.
But he got Travis Fimmel in that bitch. That's pretty cool. Ragnarok.
Oh, old boy from Sons of Anarchy. That's called a callback.
But honestly, look, the fucking tomato meter's 54, but the fucking audience meter's 72.
So it's probably a good movie.
Probably not. It's funny as hell right now. Sinners has been number one for
I want to
like
see that so
a
bad.
fucking minute, bro. Let's go. Let's go this weekend.
It is this weekend.
Let's go tomorrow.
No, I'm broke.
You're broke?
Broke.
You want to do big bank, take a little bank?
Big bank take little bank. What is that? Is that an app?
Means I'm broker than you.
Oh. Sweetheart. You're lucky we're using my phone. Trust me. You're not.
You ain't got me beat.
I'll show you after the episode.
Don't mind us. We're just
speaking of having hella money, Dallas got that number 1 pick.
Dude. I don't give a fuck if it's rigged. We need that. That's fire.
Looks legit to me, brother. This is the one time in life that you're not gonna catch me on no conspiracy wagon, because
I'm gonna be honest.
Looks all legit to me.
Luka's not gonna get you a chip in Dallas.
How easy would it be for someone to alter the results of a computer-generated lottery system?
Yeah, I'm sure you gotta do what you gotta do, but I mean.
But like I said, I am a Dallas fan, so it looks legit to me. No complaints on this end.
Bro, I'm not saying that Coop Flag is gonna be that fucking guy, but I mean, did you see him play when he was playing against like the pros?
Yeah, no, he's dude. I always get this bubble in my throat every fucking
It's
time.
weird, yeah. Let me clear it out for you. Yeah, but he's gonna be a dog, bro, and whether or not it's fucking rigged.
If we pick him,
but be honest, bro, you better. That would also be. Nico would have to die.
now Nico's head is on the line.
What?
That's like that fucking movie Draft Day where he's supposed to pick this QB, but he's like,
nah.
He's like, no, I'm gonna pick this. I'm gonna pick this defensive end.
You know
Good
what
movie
I think? It is with Keanu, right?
No, that is with
Which one's the one with Keanu?
sports movie, The Replacements.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking banger. They flipped the car over.
No,
Parked in my spot, asshole.
Kevin Costner. That's who's in Draft Day.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's fire too.
Where he's of the Browns, not the owner, but he charges the Browns or whatever.
The GM.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Luka's not gonna get a fucking chip anytime soon. I hate to say it, bro. He's very good offensively. We know that, but honestly, how many times do we have to see him be the liability? And it's like, yes, it fucking sucks, and yes, it's crazy, but time will tell. Like he said, time will tell, and people are losing their fucking mind. But it's like, dude, yeah, no, Luka gets you the buckets, but Celtics smashed on him. They just targeted him the whole time. The Wolves, we did the same thing. Anytime it was a matchup with Luka, we're like, fucking bet.
You talking about last year?
Last year, no, Wolves this year when we were playing the Lakers.
Oh, and like, I thought you were talking about the Mavs when the Wolves played the Mavs.
I'm talking about Luka in general. So last year, Celtics won a chip because and they targeted him the whole time. We used that same kind of, you know. And if it was 1-on-1, which they ran a lot of zone, but
he's a defensive liability.
Major and defense, you gotta have some kind of defense.
Yeah.
So I think as great as he is offensively, like he's out of shape, and he is out of shape, and that shit did catch up to him last year and this year. And it's like he's only getting older, and it's like, man.
And you also have to remember he's been playing professional basketball since he was like 13.
Yeah.
So he's physically a lot older than people his age that are playing. But now these guys have been playing basketball their entire life, but he's been playing professional basketball.
Bro came here and discovered processed foods. They showed the first 2 years in the NBA, bro. He was dunking the ball. He ain't dunking shit right now. Dunking donuts,
shooting threes, and throwing dimes.
That's cool, but I mean,
but that's it.
Yeah. So as much as you love Luka, he ain't no Dirk.
No.
He ain't no Dirk. Dirk was two-way all day.
All day. Yeah.
And I think it just hurts because it's like so shocking. You never expect it. He's the face of the league. I mean, he's a great player, obviously. This year, I don't think he was top 5 this year. I think he even dropped down a peg a little bit because of the whole defense thing. Offensively, he's probably top 3. In general, he's probably lower end of top 10. And that's only because his offense is so good that he's even in it. He's not a two-way player. And what if Flag is a better two-way player, which he already seems like he will be?
There's pictures and shit of him like as a kid wearing a Maverick shirt while he's playing basketball and shit.
That's crazy. And, bro, he's from Maine.
We better snag him up. First of all, everybody knows that the Dallas Mavericks love themselves a generational white boy.
Facts.
Dirk, Luka, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Now this kid, we got to pick him up.
You got to, but also, I mean, he's from Maine. They got pictures of him like the American flag behind him. He's just like American pie, you know?
Mm.
So, I mean, like, there's a good chance that as bad as it fucking sucks, bro, y'all might have did this. Yeah. Y'all future might be good again.
We'll see.
All he has to do is go out there and shut shit down, like, within the first 3 years.
We're going to have to get him some help over the next couple of years, though. Because as cold as Kyrie is,
Well, he ain't gonna be the same.
he's not going to last as long as we would need a talent like Kyrie.
Or AD.
AD's washed.
But he's got a couple. You got a couple dudes out there.
No, we have some young cat. We got Derek Lively, phenomenal.
Yeah.
But as far as like some physical bigger, Gafford's.
Those are guys that got some years on them. So he's get a couple more pieces, you know, and you'll be good. Right now, you have Kyrie to kind of help him in the first couple of years, guide him.
Which he'll be crucial.
Yeah, I mean, look at Mike Conley Jr., bro. His ass out here playing 20 minutes a game, but he has so much game to give.
Yeah,
you know. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all do. To be honest with you,
it's very rare that you lose a talent like that and are able to replace them with another talent that quickly.
No shit, bro.
Like,
I mean,
within less than a year, we have Luka's replacement.
Bro, other than Wemby, who else has been projected to be like, other than Flag?
In a while, it's been a minute.
I mean, in our, I mean, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
You had Wemby, which was huge, understandably. Wemby got hurt, bro, in his second year. If I'm a fucking Spurs fan, I am not happy about that. Like, come on, bro. Second year you hurt? That's that big man shit.
Well, he's big, but he's little.
Yeah. But, you know, he should be fine. Meanwhile, fucking Timberwolves have a top 5 player on their hands, Anthony Edwards, two-way, and it was during COVID. Nobody even paid attention to that draft other than fucking Lil Melo.
Yeah, this is true.
Hey, real quick, who do you think's gonna win, Knicks or Pacers?
Knicks.
I also think so.
Won last night.
Yes.
And that's it, right? Series is over.
Series is over.
Knicks
so now,
advance.
yes. So now
it's Knicks and
first time since 2000 that they advanced.
Knicks and Pacers. Last time they advanced was in 2000.
Yes, that they went to the conference finals, Eastern Conference Finals.
And that's when the Knicks had Patrick Ewing. And
Carmelo
the Pacers had.
Oh no, they didn't even have Carmelo.
Pacers had.
Reggie Miller.
They had Reggie Miller, and then Knicks had Patrick Ewing. I want to say it was 2000.
What I will say is the Knicks are gonna win.
I hope so.
And look, the Knicks are gonna win. Then you got tomorrow night. We'll know by the time this is out. We'll know who's playing who. But Sunday night, we're recording this on Saturday to see. I know, but Sunday night, it's gonna be last game, winner takes all between OKC and Denver. Whoever that is has to come play the Wolves.
As a basketball fan, I want to see OKC and the Wolves. I want to see SGA and Ant go for blows.
Yeah, because you already had 7-game series with the Nuggets last year.
Yeah,
between the Wolves
and I'm
the
over
Nuggets.
the Nuggets.
But Joker is a fucking
he's
monster. Number 1.
100%.
So good.
Best player in the league.
Out of shape ass looking dude.
No,
he
for
be
sure.
Out here doing.
Does not give a fuck.
He don't even show up for practice, bro. He just pull up. Like,
bro won
good?
the finals. And was like, yeah, I can't wait to race my horses.
Go back home and show up on the nick of time. So if the Knicks and the Wolves do go to the finals, will the whole DDV Julius Randle trade for Cat, is that going to go down as the best trade in NBA history?
Depending on who wins the finals.
I guess depends on where you sit. If you're a Wolves or a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
Well, for me, even if we go, it's got to go down as the greatest Wolves trade for sure, which isn't a long resume. But they were talking about online. They're like, dude, if both parties went from not going
that
the
both
finals.
parties that participate in this trade.
Yeah, both parties go to the finals to see who gets the chip. No matter who wins, that's got to go down as the best trade because
Whoever wins, it will go down as they got the better end of the deal.
the better end of the deal.
But the trade itself,
yes. Yeah. Just the trade in general, that would have to go down as the best trade because both parties immediately
the next
was in the final round.
Yeah, go to the final round.
Also, Nick was like, dude, can you imagine the Knicks and Timberwolves merch?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm grabbing those. I'm grabbing a hoodies, shirt.
I'm getting a Timber Knicks hoodie.
Fire. And one more thing. Also, yeah, bro. So I'm excited.
Speaking of basketball, let me ask you this. I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to present to you the topic. I'm going to ask you, have you noticed that outside is more colorful? Like, does the sky look bluer? Do greens look more greener? Does it seem more like vibrant outside
Then when?
than the past couple of years?
For me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. So there's this thing going around called the 2020 effect. And multiple people are saying that 2025 is the first year since COVID that it seems like we're getting back to normal in multiple ways. Like they're saying like everything looks cleaner, the environment, like it looks better. Things are starting to fall back into how they were pre-COVID. They're saying like these past couple of years have been like the world playing catch up. Everything's kind of gloomy and dark. But things are slowly starting to get back.
Noticed.
I haven't noticed it either, but I have been like when I did see it on TikTok, someone's like the 2020 effect is over. So I was like, what the fuck is that? So I clicked on the little in the search bar. I watched a bunch of videos, and a bunch of people are like, yeah, go outside right now. So I'm looking out my window like, I mean, it looks the same.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I don't really remember everything being gray and gloomy and.
I don't either, bro. But I think.
But that is cool. That is a cool little like thing that's going around.
That
like,
is a cool thing,
we broke the curse. 2025, we're finally free from.
Yeah, anything positive and optimistic is cool,
cool,
regardless if it's fucking cap or not. You know.
Kaepernick.
Have you seen Starbucks?
Yeah, I've seen Starbucks.
So there's a new thing at Starbucks, right? They're making all their employees, they're enforcing a dress code now where it's a black shirt and
khaki pants.
Yeah, khakis or slacks or whatever, or whatever. Certain kind of pants, certain kind of shirt. I think it's black on black maybe. But dude, Starbucks employees are like outraged, bro. They're fucking.
Because they have to wear a uniform to work?
Yeah, they're protesting and they're not having it. And they're like, they're taking away our fucking rights of expression.
It's a job.
Dude, they're losing their mind. I saw it this morning. They're losing their mind behind it. They're protesting their own job. They have like little hashtags and
over
like
a uniform
pages because they're making them all of a sudden wear uniforms instead of and they said, no, we'll supply you with two Starbucks shirts, but we just want to start doing it.
Thank you. I don't have to wear my actual clothes to work. You're providing me with clothes to wear to a place I don't even want to fucking be in the first place. Thank you.
Yeah, they're saying they're taking away our individuality. They're not even talking to us about it or seeing how we feel about it. They're just enforcing it out of nowhere. And I'm just thinking like, bro, the entitlement
is crazy. It is a job. This is your job is to make coffee. You're a barista. It's a respectable job. People love coffee. We need people to make the coffee. No disrespect to what you chose as a profession. But it is a job.
Yeah,
Jobs
bro.
enforce dress codes. That's a thing that's been around since the dawn of jobs. Since Henry Ford decided to make a 40-hour work week, this has been a thing.
Yep.
There's dress codes at jobs. If you have to wear a black shirt to go pour coffee, shut the fuck up, put your shirt on, pour the coffee. Rant over. Go ahead.
It's crazy. I mean, it's just funny. It's funny as fuck for me to see. I mean, just the fact that they're saying like, wow.
Dog, I work in a place that I don't even have contact with customers and I still have to wear a uniform.
Yeah, but also it's I guess because it's been so long, they randomly sprung it on them. And I don't know if that's all Starbucks, though. I'm pretty sure it is. There was a huge fucking deal about it, but I'm telling you, like it's right now, it's a big thing. And I was laughing in bed. I was like, dude, that's craziness.
People want something to feel like they can. like they.
How dare you?
It's in our nature to like seek out some kind of revolution. So, but there are people who are like, well, this is my revolution. This is the hill that I'm gonna die on. I have to wear a uniform to Starbucks hill. That's the hill that I pick that I'm gonna die on. That's insane to me.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't even know, but like Starbucks Union or something, you know, like.
No, they got the coffee bean union.
I think so, bro. I think I'm gonna Google that. I heard someone say something about.
That's insane to me.
Starbucks Union.
And you heard it here first, folks. I don't fucking care that you have to wear a uniform to Starbucks.
Yeah, no, it's a strike, brother. Strike. Yeah, it's huge right now, bro. New dress code spurs walkouts at 75 Starbucks cafes. Starbucks union workers strike over dress code changes. They're angry. More than 2,000 Starbucks baristas go on strike to protest the new dress code. So Starbucks Workers United is a worker-led unionization effort that began in August 2021. The movement was inspired in fucking New York, surprising. As of January 2025, over 12,000 Starbucks workers at more than 530 stores have voted to unionize. Starbucks Workers United has cited low pay, inconsistent scheduling, and safety concerns as reasons for unionization.
Unionizing.
Yeah, unionizing. I don't know. I'm having a hard time reading that, but I promise y'all.
He's not dumb.
Yeah, I can read good as fuck. It's just whatever.
He went to Derek Zoolander's Center for Kids Who Can't Read.
I got my GED when I was 16, so suck my dick.
Yeah, stupid. Suck
Anyways,
his dick.
Yeah, bro, that is fucking crazy that they're union. A Starbucks union job is crazy.
Nah, the beans unite, boy. What are you talking about?
But also, man, I'm trying to get a fucking job there. Then I didn't know y'all was working like that. Y'all goddamn, I get to make coffee all fucking day, and I get to complain and get paid fucking $21 on average.
That's how much they get paid?
To be a barista, yeah.
Boy, I'll go crush some beans real quick.
Man, I'll be in that bitch sipping. What's good?
What's up? Just drinking their cup with their name on it.
Oh, it's so fucking weird, bro. Just shut the fuck up and wear the shirts.
Yeah, grow up. It's time, all right?
It be the bitches with beards and shit. It be girls with giant beards not knowing what the fuck they trying to do.
The generation that we're referring to, y'all all know who we're talking about.
We're fucking cooked.
It's time to grow up. All right?
Dude.
We're done with the games.
If a motherfucker comes a mall shooting happens. Every person from that generation is catching pussy and running. I hate that. It's going to be motherfuckers like me and you.
Strapped up
or
right
older that are gonna be fucking Aaron. I got y'all.
Yeah.
Type shit. It can be little bro gonna drop his purse while he's running out the fucking door. And
I gotta go, chat.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go fucking. All right, kids, love y'all.
Hold it down.
Oh yeah. Hopefully I make it back. I ain't gonna lie though. Me and you, we gonna be like Army of Two in this bitch.
No, what?
Remember that game?
Yes. Yes.
Me and my dog finna be in that bitch.
Might not hit nothing, but hey, I'm still gonna be squeezing. We lost him. And one more thing, folks. This has been another good one. It is that time. We are.
Kind of flies by, doesn't it?
Kind of flies by. Yeah, man.
Kind of flies by.
Y'all stay tuned, man. Something y'all want to hear about? You know, we are political scientists and rocket scientists and economists and sports journalists and therapists. Whatever y'all need, man. Richard's Kids got you.
Hey, nobody got you like we got you, baby.
Nobody got you like we got you, baby. Don't forget that.
I'm gonna be honest.
Lucky number. What?
Well, real quick before we go, I'm fucking hungry.
Me too.
So let's go make them nuggets.
Figure that out. French fries.
Same shit.
I don't got top bread. We love y'all.
It's the same price.
Just shut up, man. Make it funny. This is a podcast. Be funny now. Do it. Funny. Be funny. Say a funny thing. We lost him again, guys. We'll find out next week if he comes back to life on the spooky. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. This has been episode. This has been episode lucky number 13. We love y'all so much for tuning in, man. Y'all stay up.
And one more thing. Hit that subscribe button.
We love y'all, man. Peace. Ooh-wee.